Today, I want to address a topic that came up recently in some comments. Why I use text-to-speech, TTS, in my videos. Some people feel it's impersonal or lazy, and I understand where they're coming from. But there's more to it than meets the eye. And I think it's important to share my perspective. First and foremost, I stutter and stumble over my words quite often. When I try to record audio, it can take several attempts just to get a single sentence right. This process is not only time-consuming, but also incredibly frustrating. The constant retakes disrupt my flow and make the creation process feel more like a chore than something I enjoy. TTS allows me to communicate clearly and efficiently without the stress of verbal missteps. Another challenge I face is expressing my feelings and thoughts without sounding extreme. When I talk about personal opinions or emotional topics, I sometimes come across as too intense, even when that's not my intention. TTS helps me find a balanced tone. It lets me craft my words carefully, ensuring that I come across as thoughtful and measured rather than overly emotional or detached. I also struggle with staying on topic. My thoughts can become scatterbrained, and I'll often drift away from the main point of the discussion. This can make my videos feel unfocused and hard to follow. Using TTS allows me to stick to the script and present my ideas in a structured and cohesive way, which is ultimately better for viewers. Speaking of scripts, while I can work with them, reading out loud doesn't always come naturally to me. Even with a prepared script, I worry that my delivery might sound robotic or insincere, which is the last thing I want. Ironically, using TTS gives me more freedom to focus on the message itself, rather than stressing about how it's being delivered. It ensures my videos feel polished while maintaining authenticity in the content. On top of these challenges, I sometimes find it hard to put my thoughts into words. I'll know exactly what I want to say in my head, but when I try to verbalize it, the words just don't come out right. This is where TTS really shines. It lets me write out my thoughts, refine them, and then present them in a way that's clear and easy to understand. Finally, I suspect I may have some level of dyslexia, which complicates things even further. I often mix up words or struggle to process them in real time, especially when I'm under pressure to speak. TTS eliminates this barrier, allowing me to focus on the message rather than wrestling with how to articulate it perfectly in the moment. For all these reasons, I've found that using TTS is the best approach for certain videos. It allows me to create content that's clear, focused, and easy to listen to while minimizing the challenges that come with verbal communication. It's not about laziness. It's about finding a way to share my ideas effectively and authentically. I'm incredibly grateful for the technology that makes this possible, and I hope this video helps you understand why I've chosen to use it. Thank you for watching and for taking the time to hear me out. Your support means the world to me, and I'll continue doing my best to create content that resonates with you, TTS or not.